Hey everyone, what's up? It's Larry Cool the Gamer here, and I just figured I'd have another topic to talk about today. And this topic is going to be about the top 10 Wii U games. Not Wii U, but Wii U. I will be doing that later on. And in my opinion, this is a list. The number one game on the Wii U thing, I know that there's like 168 games on the Wii U total, um, or 162, I think, is what it was. But the number one Wii U game, it has to be Super Mario 3D World. I mean, this game is amazing. I mean, the graphics look amazing. It's platform goodness. It's got lots of level design. You can play as Mario, you can play as Luigi, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, you go through the levels, you collect stars, you collect coins, you jump on the Goopa's heads. You eventually do fight Bowser at the end, and it's just a damn good time. It's definitely worth one of the reasons that's it's definitely worth picking up a Wii for is Super Mario 3D World. All right, now number two, and I am going to put it on here, even though it was ported to the Switch, but it is good. Is Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, there is a ton of things you can do in this game. I mean, and it'll take you a while to beat the game. I mean, I didn't personally play it on the Wii U. I played it on the Switch. But even as far as the graphics go, the graphics look the gameplay is fun, you know. The level design is amazing. The things that you do to level up in the game makes it an outstanding game. I know Zelda is listed as an RPG game, and I could see that, but it's also listed more as an adventure game, so that's what it really is an adventure game more so than an RPG. But it's fun, you know, and there's a lot of things that you got to do in the game before you get to from point A to point B. Um, you know, it's kind of hard to explain, but you know, look up gameplay of it and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's fun, and it's definitely worth picking up a Wii U for. Number three, I'm gonna go ahead and put Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I mean, this was a sequel to the original Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii, but they improved a lot on it, and they just made it a very fun platformer where you side scroll left to right, jump in the barrel, collect bananas, try not to get killed, try not to fall in the pit. And it is just a lot of fun. It's a really kick ass game. And it's definitely another reason to own a Wii U. It's definitely worth checking out. The number four spot, I would put Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'll put that up there. We'll go ahead. Yeah, I know that's a port. I know that game is also on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. But the game is fun, and it does have a sniping mode in it where you can actually use the gamepad to snipe the other like soldiers. Like that was an added feature to the Wii U port of the game, which makes it a little bit more interesting. The gameplay, as far as the campaign goes, it's pretty much the same, but it's still fun to experience it with using the gamepad instead of just using the controller. So it adds a little bit of challenge to it, and it's definitely worth checking out for the Wii U. And it was really surprising that that game got ported to the Wii U. They needed those third-party games, though. They needed some shooting games. There's not that many shooting games on the Wii U anyways. And it's worth checking out. Now, I think we're on number five. I'm going to go ahead and put Super Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario Color Splash. One of the last games to come out on the Wii U besides Zelda Breath of the Wild, and it's a really good RPG. It's one of the few RPGs that was on the system, and it's definitely worth checking out. Number 6 is a survival horror game that has been ported to the PlayStation 4, I've heard. And the PlayStation 4 did add some things to the game which made it better. Like you could have spikes on the actual bat, and you can get different weapons, melee weapons. In the Wii U version, you can't do that. You just use one bat, and it's a cricket bat, and you can't upgrade it at all. Which is like, what the hell, Nintendo? You should have had a feature where you could add spikes on it, so that way the zombies wouldn't be so damn hard to kill. But the gameplay is fun, and you go through the levels, and you kill zombies, and you got to do certain things for this guy called the Prepper. And the thing is, if you die, that's it, you're dead. You can't come back. You end up coming back as another survivor, and then you have to continue on. And you do have a chance to get the backpack back, all your stuff, which is nice. But you have to be careful, because if you die again, it's going to be very hard to get that backpack back, because the person that died ended up getting that backpack. And that person turned into a zombie too. It's really challenging too, especially with the fear factor of it, when it's like you could be like looking at the gamepad, but you also got to pay attention to the screen, because you never know if 2 or 3 zombies are close by and they could attack you at any moment. So you got to watch out for that. So yeah, that's definitely a cool feature, and that wasn't in the PS4 version at all. So it adds a little bit more intenseness to it, that scare factor feeling. And it's definitely worth checking out. I didn't put it any higher because the one thing that's a real pain in the ass is that there's some zombies it takes 11 or 12 hits to kill, and it shouldn't take that many hits to kill a zombie. You really shouldn't. So that's about as high as that can go. Is that 6. Number 7, I gotta put Xenoblade Chronicles on there. That game is amazing. I mean, for a Wii U game, it's a damn good RPG. There's so many things you can do in it. There's leveling up in the game to make your character stronger. There's a ton of replay value in the game. You have someone in the game to help you out. You can play a 2-player campaign, and the game is like, it could take you like a month just to beat the game. I mean, that is well worth the money you'll spend on it now. I think the game is like $25 now. It's definitely worth checking out and picking up for that price. Definitely going to get your money's worth. Let's see, number 8. I'm going to go ahead and put 007 Legends. And I know a lot of people hate that game, but I don't see the hate behind it. I really don't. I think that game's fun for a James Bond game. It's a lot of fun, and it's got some Wii U features in it, like sniping and whatnot, and scoping that adds to the gameplay on the gamepad, and it's definitely worth checking out. It's a lot of fun. And then number 9, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Sonic All-Stars Racing on there, the transformed. The reason I don't put Mario Kart on there is because they screwed up a lot of things in that version, like the battle mode and whatnot, and it's a better game on the Switch. Don't even bother picking up Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. It's not that good. It's a lot better on the Switch. But the Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform is very good. It's a fun kart racer, lots of power-ups and everything, and the graphics look good, and it's definitely worth checking out. It's definitely worth the $20 you'll spend on the game for the Wii U. And then number 10, this is a hard decision because there is so many games, and I'm trying to think off the top of my head of what's worth picking out, and I'm going to go and say Um, hmm. I'll go ahead and just say Pikmin 3 because I know a lot of people are going to want that game. I'm not a big fan of RTS games, so it's not really for me, but I can see the appeal on the game, and a lot of people will enjoy that game, and it's definitely worth playing. You're a group of Pikmin, and you have to go across this like platform area, and you have to do stuff to like create a bridge, get across the bridge. There's a lot to it, really. But it's definitely a game that is worth checking out. It's definitely worth your money. But I personally wouldn't get it because it's just not my kind of game. There's some other ones that are worth mentioning, like the Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, the Wonderful 101, Bayonetta 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, Sniper Elite 2, and there's a couple of Mario games. Let's see. I don't think Mario Tennis Ultra Smash is all that. Um, Mario Kart, I guess, could go up there as an honorable mention. And then you could put Mass Effect 3 up there as an honorable mention, and maybe even the Need for Speed Most Wanted U, even those aren't really exclusives. And then you could even put Devil's Third up there, which is a Wii U exclusive. That looked like a pretty cool action slash shooting game for the Wii U, but it's very expensive. It's like $75 right now on eBay. Crazy. I think some of the sellers are selling it for over $100. So just insane. Anyways, those are just some the top 10 Wii U games rather, and some honorable mentions. So comment, like, subscribe, and have a wonderful night. Take care. Bye.